Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the thundering herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the James Madison Dukes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Dukes will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Marshall's offense will have the ball first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bring in the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So James Madison's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was sick.
Breaks into the open. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now adjusting. Unloads to the right. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. To the air on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Stewart. And he's still running after the move. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Off play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. At the 35, he's open. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Makes the grab. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Touchdown, James Madison. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. That's caught. It's Stewart. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Catch in the middle. It's Stevens. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy. So frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Complete downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Snap it to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And we saw it last week with this offense, right? They know who they are down here. They're going to be physical. They gave him the football, and what did he do? He rewarded you with 2 touchdown runs. I look for this offense to continue the physicality and hand that man the ball again.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air. It's Dyer. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got out of trouble and throws. Complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Dukes. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
14, Marshall, 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Jennings. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. He'll do it himself. There he goes. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Caught behind the line. It's short. Still on his feet at the 45. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Thundering Herd coming off that huge run might bring a little more thunder this time. Off the play fake on first down. Right on the money. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Marshall quick to the line. Gives it on the option. Nice move there. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who...
Touchdown, Thundering Herd! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Looking to scramble. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Goes to the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Dukes have this offense rolling. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, James Madison.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Liberty overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Lynchburg, these Flames gotta be thrilled with the result. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's short. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Leaves it with the back. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Marshall got that running game going on the last play. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Grab behind the line. It's Stevens. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Snap from the gun on third down. Hit as he throws. It's caught. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurd! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Dyer. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Right on the money. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Makes the grab. It's Parker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional throw.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. He'll take a deep shot here. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
James Madison, 28. Marshall.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jennings. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. DB's right up on